Hello, hello. I'm sure that we are all excited about the holidays, but I would be lying if I said that I was not absolutely exhausted with a new baby and 2 5-year-olds and Christmas coming. It's a little bit crazy. I'm tired. I'm excited that I'm going to have off for work for a little bit and that hopefully I can make more videos. But this was so important. I had to get this video made so that you could get not only this free VST from Native Instruments, which is TRK 01 kick and bass, which is based off of the TRK VST that came out a little while ago, but also, more importantly, a $25 voucher for Native Instruments that you can use on software. You can't use it on hardware, but you can use it on software. And that means that you can pick up a Maschine expansion pack for basically half price, right? $25 voucher, which is awesome because I feel like for $25, the Maschine expansion packs are really cool. So let's take a look at the VST that you can get. The link is in the description below. So feel free, go grab that, get your voucher. I assume this is only good until December 25th, but I'm not absolutely sure. But click on that link below so that you can grab this, and that's why I'm making this video. So take a look at this. Happy holidays with your free e-voucher TRK01 Play, which is both kick and bass, and I'll show you what this looks like in just a little bit. Very exciting for the voucher. And then there's a holiday giveaway, so who doesn't love a giveaway? Maybe you can win something, so fill that out and you will be good to go on your way. But yeah, this is what it looks like, folks. So let's dive in, take a look at the VST, and then also I want to take a look at what's it called? Aquarius something. Well, the new expansion pack. I always forget the names of these, but we'll see it in just a few minutes here. So let's first dive in. I actually opened it in live, and this is what it looks like. So this is the bass. This is what it sounds like. Now the really cool thing is, so there's all kinds of different, here's some subs. That's really low. I'm playing up higher. But the really cool thing, let me get something that we can really work with here. That's nice. Is that you can work on your sound design and really learning what happens when you start to change things. This one doesn't have much sustain. Can we change that? Yep. There we go. We can change the sustain. So now you can hear the changes that you can make to it. Although that one's on. Oh. Whoa. And that's pretty cool. This is, like I said, it's free. How can you go wrong with something that's free? I think if anything, if you're like me and you're trying to learn, this is a really great opportunity to learn sound design, to learn how to push a few buttons here and figure out how it changes the sound. And that's something that I'm trying to force myself to do more and more, because that's how you get the unique sound that you're looking for, right? That's how you get the you sound and not sound like everybody else, perhaps. Or potentially it's how you finagle the hack to sound like somebody else if you would like to. But I'd like to think it has to do with some originality here. So that's the bass one. So let's open the kick one. What did I just do? Oh yeah. So it's in Reactor. So if you're opening this, you can do it whether you're a Maschine or you're in another DAW or in Ableton. If you open Reactor, you can find it listed here. If you're a Maschine, I think there's a shortcut to it. If you go in Instruments, you can actually open it within there. So let's open the kick. Do I want to save changes? No. All right. So let's see what's loaded up here. Again, you have all these choices. What do you want to hear? And you can shape this too. All right, let's see what we're doing here. I'm learning too. I'm learning right along with you how this works. Why does that seem so quiet? And I'm not that used to shaping my kicks, but this is a great opportunity to learn how it all works. Great opportunity. Digital, let's see. That's gritty. See, you heard that change. That's got a lot of presence. So this is free. You open it up as a VST in any DAW of your choice, wherever you want to open it. Again, it resides in Reactor here. You can see on the screen, and just play to your little heart's content. But like I said, the cool thing is you get the $25 e-voucher. So let's see what you can do with that. You can go and pick yourself up a new expansion, which has some really good kicks in it. Kits. I can't talk. Aquarius Earth. That was, I always remember the first word, but never the second word. Aquarius Earth. So let's take a look at this. Actually, what did I want to open? I want to go over here. Let's open some kits from here and see what they sound like. Well, that's funky. Actually, I forgot. I really wanted to go and actually show you this before I dove in. So it's Maschine, expansions, and you can use your $25 voucher for any of these. I mean, you can't use it for hardware. You can use it for software. Nothing that's under like on a special deal. So like I feel like the best place to use it is in the expansion area here. So this is Aquarius Earth. This just came out, I believe, this past week. Hit the spot between jazz, hip hop, and funk. It's got that 90s soul feel. You don't get any massive presets, which I'm always talking about. You get a few Reactor presets, which are like bass. But I feel like the sweet spot here is the samples, the loops, the drum patterns. So here you see 57 battery kits. So you have a lot of kits here, 50 Maschine kits, and I think that's the emphasis. So let's listen. Let's get to the beefy part. It's got a nice organic feel to it, a nice like analog feel, and the guy that did this, he's worked with Erykah Badu, D'Angelo, Jay Dilla, so it's got that 90s vibe. That feels nice. And what I always say to, I've said this in other videos, what's really, really nice about something like this is like take it and make it original, bring it into what you're creating and add some like, I don't know, something like a little bit new, something a little bit breathtaking to it. And that's really what I'm going to be trying to emphasize in 2019. I've really spent this time just trying to learn as much as I can, but I feel like I'm missing that artistry that I've had in other areas or things that I've done. Everything's been a little bit mechanical, but I feel like it's had to be that way to learn. So now I'm just really getting like passionate about taking some of these sounds like this and figuring out like what can I do with this, what can I like this sound, I like this organic like drum, this analog feel, like maybe this Jay Dilla feel, like is there something new that I can create that hasn't been created that maybe has a touch of me to it, using these sounds. So I think that this is a good way to use your holiday e-voucher here. Pick this up. See, it says save $25 on this product. Like you can get this half price. Like I feel like that's a no-brainer. Link below. So all right, so let's listen to it again a little bit more. I had the kits pulled up, so let's go take another listen. And my iMac Pro is working pretty quickly. I don't know what it's getting hung up on right now, but got a little hung up there. So let's see. So there's the patterns. You see I changed that. You got a different pattern that came about. Jazzy drums kit. Oh, that's jazzy. Again, let's see what the different patterns are. All right. And all these patterns are here for you in Maschine. You can use them. I mean, the other thing too, guys, like this, you can use these Maschine expansions in any DAW, and it's really easy. Whether you want to pull to MIDI, you can actually pull. You can pull just this, just the drums like themselves to MIDI into Ableton, or you can just pull out the audio if you want to. You can like over here. It's really easy. You can take it and pull out. I wish it would show you, but you can either pull out the MIDI or you can pull out the audio over here where you see my mouse is. So experiment with that. It's your friend. Seriously, really, it's worth experimenting with that, because the more I played around with it, the more I was like, oh, this is really cool. All right, let's see what this sounds like. And I'm just taking out some of these other sounds. And we're at 120. Actually, I'm sorry. We're at 120 BPMs because that's what my Maschine loads out by default. And that's fast. So some of that was sounding funky. But yeah, slowed it down a little bit. Probably the 93. Alright, let's see what else there is. Some nice sounds. I mean, it's hard not to find something here that you don't dig and that inspires you to make music. And I think that's what's so nice. I take all these soul synths so that we can hear it without the chords and all this stuff, and just really hear what that beat is. I mean, it's inspiring, right? This is like the beginning of what's going to help you create something special. And so I think for the most part, this seems like it's really toward like soul and hip hop. I mean, everything that's loading here is loading in like 80. That was 86. 93. So these are, they're pretty slow grooves. Not to say you can't speed up the patterns or do something different with them. Groove Theory. You guys remember, anybody out there remember the song Tell Me by Groove Theory? That was like my jam for whatever year that was. I'm going to say sometime in the mid to late 90s. I'm going to guess here because I don't know. I'm going to guess and say maybe like 96. That's a good jam. All right, so that's like a little bit of what you're going to be getting with the Aquarius Earth expansion. Again, there's no massive presets. There's a few Monarch presets, but it's really there's not a lot. There's not a lot there. But yes, go get your $25 from Native Instruments. Like really, like don't sleep on it. That's why I made this video. That's why I had to get this done tonight, even though I'm absolutely exhausted. Finally got my tree up, finally got some of my lighting decorations on the front of my house. Like, I did some lights and stuff. And I'm exhausted, but I wanted to make this video. So I'm going to hopefully be spending some of the next few days making some music, making some content for you guys, playing around with my some of my new controllers here. There's lots to be done and not enough time in the day. I'm barely sleeping. I do try to get like 6 to 7 hours a night, but God, what an exciting time to be making music. What an exciting time. Like, it's the holidays. We're like ending 2018, starting 2019, and I'm just really excited about the things that I want to do in 2019. I'm assuming you guys are getting amped up too. Just this past year, I've learned so much, but I feel like I've only scraped the surface. So very excited to share my journey in 2019. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again soon.